Hi, Bert! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more time. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Bert. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've learned her saying... Oh my god, I can't speak. I think I've heard her saying more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs more patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Yes. It's time for Smash now. Goodbye, Monica. I will leave and smash. That's... It's always awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri is used to opening herself up, so something bad happens while she's vulnerable. That it can be really hard for her.
Oh, I've got something hard for her, don't you worry.
Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm going to hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. Wait, did she even read mine? Did I give her one? Did I write one today? I don't know. God, Fancy has scrolling paper. These rich kids with their scrolling paper.
The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that I was ever sought. And I am here, a feather. Lost adrift the sky. Victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. You are a feather. Wait, you are a feather, so gentle as a feather. It's not really an expression, more as just a statement of fact, right? A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I could speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
So, believing in legends is stupid, and fuck you.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything.
Philosophical, god damn it.
But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
Well, you could write about how everything is okay. Everything is okay. I am happy and not dying. This is good. Life is good. That is a good poem right there. That's a good poem. I think it's good. It's very deep.
Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that.
Wait a minute. Does the Doki Doki Literature Club exist in a two-dimensional world? Does Bert see himself and the world in 2 dimensions? That's weird.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
It's probably gonna be some cryptic ass shit that has nothing to do with writing again.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving.
Why are you telling me this? I'm already doing this by being in this club. Why, Monica? Why do you make me so confused, Monica?
It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think?
Can't I just use this literature club? What's wrong with that?
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
That felt like it was speaking directly to me instead of to Bert. Bert would have been confused because I'm already in a literature club against my will, might I add. Let's see what's going on with Natsuki. I haven't really talked to her much today.
Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all.
Why are you so mean all the time? I try my best and all you do is put me down.
Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place.
What? I don't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're at Yuri's level.
Honestly, Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me. You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
Shit, my secret's been found out. Abort! Abort! How do I abort? Just run away? Just leave the room? I'll leave. Bye. Bye, everyone. Ooh, what are you talking about? And keep your voice down.
You know Yuri would love this kind of angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. What I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
That's fair. I mean, I don't really want to talk to her most of the time anyway. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in the world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to oppress in the first place. Hell yeah, dog. Let's talk to Yuri. We'll talk to Sayori last. She's having a bad day.
Bert, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you and my deep desire to smash. You're really the example I was chasing after, and the ass I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I am so glad I got the chance to share my writings. I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something you never even shared it with anyone.
It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean? She doesn't have no friends, Bert. She a nerd. She like literature. She a nerd. People who like books, people who write poetry, they're fucking nerds. Everybody knows that.
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Bert, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You can say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with.
And I am that person in real life now for you.
Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type.
Bitch, who's making fun of you? I'll beat them up. I'll smack them in the tit. I'll kick him in the vagina.
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Bert. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal.
Forget normality, girl. Normality is overrated. Be your own person. Take pride in your hobbies. Like I was saying before, I'm a 20-year-old man who builds and collects toys, and I'm proud of that. I bought a shirt the other day that has a Gundam on it. I am proud of my weirdness.
I don't even know how to make myself happy.
You can start by unzipping my zipper. I bet that would make you quite happy. It would make me happy, so maybe it would make you happy too. There's only one way to find out.
I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't up until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understand what I was missing all this time.
Some hot peen in your life and in your body. That's what you were missing. But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, and feeding me chocolate on the floor, even if that was a little weird. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Bert. I speak too slowly.
Well, maybe not when I am speaking for you, because I speak very quickly.
I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. And also screw me. Right now. Maybe on the floor where we were reading before. That could be fun and interesting and unique. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say that I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yes. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in my hand. Puts her head in her hands. I'm not involved here. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yes, I do. Let me get it for you.
Ghost Under the Light Part 2. Oh, we're getting a Part 2 this time.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time spot. So time stops. I'm about to get fucking smacked. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arms. The flickering... Speaking is very hard. The flickering light is a rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding. I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
Damn it, I thought I understand this until that last line. Now I don't get what's happening at all. I thought that, like, this was happening concurrently with the last poem, and that the speaker of this poem was Yuri, and I was the one under the light, but I don't know anymore. I'm not smart enough to understand this stuff. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one is about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. She wrote it for me. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. God, Bert is so smooth. He knows the right thing to say at all times. I would be so lost if I was in his shoes. So, thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Wow, Bert. You're being a little bit forceful there, don't you think? Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. Oh shit, it's getting intense. Alright, I'm ready. Zipper off, clothes unhooked. I'm ready to go. Let's find the floor spot. You know, the coveted floor spot. Let's go back to there. I could feed you some chocolate because I'm a black man now. I've decided. God, I say some stupid stuff. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can, the poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form complete sentences. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods.
Alright.
I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good at people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monaco says something. But I'm sure we could talk again later.
Maybe at my place? Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Goddamn, what a day. What a mighty find it. I should have ended with Yuri. That was some good stuff. I feel fulfilled in my life. But instead, we still have to talk to Sayori.